Hello and thank you for tuning in to Embracing Budgets. My name is Rochelle, and in today's video, yes, as you saw by the title, I am going to be rearranging my cash folders that I do for my sinking funds and for my and also for my savings challenges. Okay, as you guys saw in my last video, if you're new here, hi, welcome. As you guys saw in my last video, if you saw it, I will remember to link it above in the iCards. I actually got two new binders here. Okay, I got one to separate my high priority and low priority sinking funds, and I got a new one also for my cash for my savings challenges. Okay, so I'm just going to start separating them, and we're also going to talk about the remaining goals that I have for the rest of the year as far as financially for myself, because I did not start my channel. I'm a baby channel here. I'm kind of new here in these YouTube budgeting streets, but I did not do a goals video for the beginning of 2023. But we're going to talk about my goals since we're now here at the halfway point in the middle of the year. So let's go ahead and separate these binders. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the savings challenges right here. I got this little pom-pom right here. It just came in the mail. I actually got it from what was it? I want to say it right. Temu, I think that's the website's name, Temu. I got it from Temu. I wanted to see about some things on that site because I've been seeing the commercials about Temu and how like everybody's like, you know what, oh my God, they got good stuff, and like I just want to see exactly what they had on there, so I ordered a few things. Okay, so my new binder right here, which is a 6A binder, or A6 binder, it's pretty much the same as my old binder right here. I purchased this one off of Amazon, if I'm not mistaken, but this one right here I got from Coco Budgets on Etsy, and she personalized it with Embracing Budgets. Okay. So aside from like, you know, basically making sure that I'm saving more money this year than I did last year. Last year I saved approximately like a little over $4,000 total last year from my automated savings. It's the money that goes into my savings account automatically. Every paycheck, a certain percentage of my check that just goes over there automatically, that I just save and just like save it and forget it, pretty much, right? I make sure that I do not touch that money at all. I just wanted to sit inside my account just in case something should pop up or whatever. I have that savings just sitting there. But last year, what I did with the majority of that savings money, what I did with the majority of it is I ended up using some of it to pay off bills and like to decrease my overall debt for this year. Now, I am ashamed to say that I end up increasing that debt, some of that debt right on back, but when you know better, you do better. So coming up, I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that again. Because it was just, I won't say it was a waste of time. I will say that at that time, I didn't have many sinking funds prioritized, and that's like the one thing I always do. And crazy enough, we were talking about that on a live over on budgeting just because with Chris. I absolutely love her channel. If you guys don't know about her channel, I absolutely love her channel. I was over there with budgeting with Chris on her live, and she was talking about like how many times people have like had to start over and like do things again, because like, you know, you start and you mess up and you start and you mess up and you start and you mess up. Like some people, they don't have a problem like paying off like their debt. Sometimes the problem can be that they just keep recreating it. And that's like me. And I remember one time I commented, I was like, what I usually end up doing is that I buy stuff and regret it later. And that's one of the things that I really don't want to keep doing. I don't want to regret spending money on, like, you know, on things that I really and truly like want and like, you know, I feel like I deserve nice things. And one of the things I often do is I often like regret the things that I buy later on, and that's not fun. That's not a good thing. So, oops, I got this kind of tangled up. Like I don't want to have to do that anytime when like regret buying anything. Okay. So there it is. Here is my first binder. I just took my savings challenges out of this binder over here. I might end up getting this personalized, just like this one is personalized, because literally these are pretty much the same binders. And I absolutely just love these. They're very, very, very sturdy. And if this one gets any thicker, then I might have to split them up. But no, I got a plan for that. Anyway, okay, but that's that. So yeah, one of the things that I most definitely want to accomplish come the end of this year is I want to increase my savings. And if I need to put some of the money that I've saved towards debt, I want to make sure that in the end that I don't end up recharging that money back on cards and just recreating debt. In the end, that would totally be a waste of money. And I'm not into wasting money anymore, right? I'm just not, okay? So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to split my sinking funds. I have my high priority on this side. My high priority consists of car maintenance, emergency, house and home, household, self-care, vacation, YouTube, and future home, because I do plan on moving sometime next year. I'm still in the process of trying to find out where I'm going to move, but when I make that move, believe me guys, I will most definitely tell you, okay? Okay, but my low priority sinking funds are my birthday, clothes, debt. Now you would think debt, since I was just talking about debt would be more of a high priority, but I pay on it every single month. I'm ahead in my bills and my monthly expenses, and I'm working on paying that off slowly but surely. It's not going to be an overnight thing, so that's why it's on the low priority side. And I make sure I do stuff this every single month, and any extra money I get, I do stuff this, and I want to take a chunk and throw it at the debt. So I just make sure that where I put the debt money that I save, I make sure that I put it in on the right bill, to where I don't go back and recharge right on up, if that makes sense, okay? Fun money, gifts and giving, health and hygiene, and luxury. Do I have another one? Oh, and office, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this up, and I'm going to take these out, because these will not be inside here any longer. So I'm just going to put these over here with this, and I have another little toggle tassel thingy. I will put this one in my high priority binder right here. Another item that I purchased off of Timo. I want to say Tumi so bad, I really do, but it's Timo, okay? Okay, put that right there. Alrighty, so here we go. Right, and of course I got my budgeting, my envelopes right here from Shonversations. Check out my my description box down below. I have a link there. I hope that is active. That will take you right over to her Etsy shop, and I will put her name on the screen so you'll know how to spell it, so that you can go right on over to her shop, okay? But I will also just transfer these slips right here, so that for right now I don't have a pen to write on the back of this. This right here is just a standard pen. It won't write on that. So there you go, okay? Just make sure the amounts are correct. 50, 70, 90, 110, okay? 110 in birthday. Okay. Okay. Right. So yeah, but that's one of the things most definitely that I want to do. This thing is not shutting all the way. That annoys me, and I don't like that. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, but another thing that I most definitely want to do financial wise, like I said, is my savings. I want to make sure that I want to save double what I saved last year. Last year, like I said, I saved a little bit over $4,000. This year, I want to be saving minimum $8,000. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, $90. Yeah, but I want to save minimum like $8,000. I want to decrease my debt overall from what I started this at the beginning of this year. I want to decrease it by at least minimum 30%. And I don't know exactly where I am in achieving that goal. That was a goal at the top of the year. But if I could decrease my debt, if I could say, let me not even say overall debt, if I can have at least say 3 of my charge cards or credit cards paid off in full, like paid off in full, if I can just get rid of 3 of them and have them paid off in full, that would be awesome for me, truthfully. That would be very much so an awesome thing. And have like say another 2 of them like paid off by half, especially like the bulkier ones. That would be amazing for me. Okay, $3.95, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 1, 9, 2, 9, 3, 9, 4, 9, 5, $3.95. Okay. Yeah, but if I could have like some of my accounts like really just paid off and just have to just be done with them, especially like my major credit card accounts, that would be amazing also. I also want to have like my by the end of this year, like I said, I'm going to be moving, and that is a high priority for me for next year. I want to pay for that in cash. And have that fully funded and paid off in cash. So that way I don't have to put anything on my, I don't have to pay for any of that on my credit cards, unless it's like a deposit or something like that. And I could just like literally pay off my credit card in full and just be done with it, because I don't want to charge up any cards all over again. Like the cards that I want to like pay off, I'll put the like, of course, like the moving truck or the movers or anything like that, I'll put that on the card, but literally that money will already be in the bank for that move, most definitely. And I want to have like at minimum, like say maybe like half of that move funded by the end of this year. And I'm thinking that it's going to cost me like at least a good $5,000 for me to move. And I'll still have my job because I'm still working remotely. So, you know, I won't have to like skip like any paychecks or anything like that, like having to move without having a job. Like I can't do that. I need the security of a job. period. I just do. Okay. Alrighty, so we got gifts and giving right here. $80, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 80. So that's $80 right there. And there you go. Right there. There. Next is health and hygiene. Okay. I'm trying to think, is there any other goals that I have? Double my savings, pay down debt, have my move at least at minimum halfway financed, right? Financed in cash. I should have all of that saved. Like half of that saved by the end of the year, and the rest of it saved by saved by the time I move. Yeah. So yeah. I think that's all I want to do for the rest of this year, and make sure that, and another thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that I am using my sinking funds money. Guys, sometimes I will say it's kind of hard for me to use the money that I have. It's like, I have all this money, I have it here, and it's like, Rochelle, you got to use that. You're going to have to use it. Like, why keep stressing or putting it on credit cards when you need to use this money? So I'm going to try my best to mentally, I will say this, like the mental, emotional, and like money, like how you do with money, or your financial story, your money story, it is a real thing, y'all. Like, I was like, sometimes I I don't want to use the money. Like, I want to keep it. I want to save it. Like, and it's like, okay, girl, like, but you have this money for a reason. Like, you're going to have to use it, right? Yeah, it's just a whole lot of y'all. It's a whole lot of 60s, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 59, 60 for the health and the hygiene. Oh, Lord, it's like one of the like slight anxieties that I have is that I'm doing the right thing with my money. Like, make sure that I'm doing what needs to be done with my money overall, because I just don't want to waste any more time. Like, time is a ticking. I'm getting older and all that jazz. So it's like, you just want to be like really, really sane and just have a healthy money journey for like the rest of your time. Like, come ups are going to come up. I get that. I know that. I feel that. I understand that. But I really just want to be prepared for anything that comes my way financially. It's like, that's one of the things I could slightly control just a little bit. Not what will happen, but me being prepared it should anything happen, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And if that doesn't make sense, or if I'm just like being like, kind of naive or delusional, please put it down in the comments so we could talk. Help us out. Like, help your sister out, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, and then last but not least, I have office right here. Oh, no, I need my slip. Okay, and should be 50. There you go. Okay. Okay, and there I go with this. Ooh, come on. Did I slip it? Ah, there it goes. Okay. So we have our low priority binder, our high priority binder, and our savings challenges right here. Okay. All right. But that is all for as far as with my goals for the rest of the year. As of course with anything and also of course, and one last goal, and this is usually a pretty simple goal for me, and I've been achieving it every year for the past, I think this would be my 3rd year achieving this goal. but I want to get, of course, another month ahead. I'm 2 months ahead currently, but 1 month, I'm showing in my monthly budgeting videos, I'm showing 1 month ahead because of course, because 1 month of that is just sitting in the bank, and the other month is me, 1 month, I'm sorry. 1 month is sitting inside my active bills account right now, and the other is sitting inside of my savings account right now. But by the end of this year, I want to be another month ahead, so I can officially be 3 months ahead. And that's another thing that will have me like very sound in mind on me being, when it comes time for me to move. It's another thing that just like keeps me very leveled and very like reassured that I am doing what's right with my money, as far as like making sure that I'm being responsible now, you know. So yeah, so those are my 4 goals: to make sure by the end of the year I am another month ahead, for me to save double what I saved last year, for me to reduce my debt, and of course for me to have my moving at least 50% funded by the end of this year. So there you go. Okay. And also I need to decide what I'm going to do with all of this money that I'm saving in my in my savings challenges. Some of it, of course, will go towards the move, but probably some of it will go towards other things, maybe bills, maybe that's something that will help me get those things paid down. Maybe, I don't know. But no, this is what's helping me get like save double what I'm saving last year. Good God, I forgot just that quick. That's it. I'm just rambling by now. It's time for me to go, okay? Anyway, that is it. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. And for everyone that has subscribed here on my channel, guys, I just found out earlier today that we hit 100 subscribers here on my channel. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Remember, please stay blessed, stay beautiful, and keep budgeting and saving. Bye.